because sometimes you have to put you first. Sometimes you got to make sure you're not running on empty. Sometimes you got to realize that your rest is a necessity and not a luxury. And so you got to create a rest routine. You got to learn to say no without guilt and shame. And then you got to let go of responsibility that aren't yours. Oh my goodness. You got to let go of responsibilities that aren't yours. And many times, especially if you do ministry and you do things of that nature, and you have your assignments and other people have their assignments, and this is what I've seen happen. This is what I've seen happen, that other people drop the ball in their assignments. And so what happens is other people pick up the slack for them dropping the ball instead of holding them accountable for them dropping the ball. And what happens is when you do that over and over again, where you're taking other people's responsibility, they start to depend on you to carry out their responsibility. And so they never really give an effort because they feel like you're going to jump in to pick up the responsibility. And what happens is you don't allow them to develop, you don't allow them to grow because you're carrying their responsibility for them. What, can I blow your mind? Even you parents, you can't do everything for your children. Sometimes you have to allow them to carry their responsibility. Does this make sense? You gotta allow people. Now you can do it in a loving way. You ain't gotta be mean about it and things of that nature. You can always be there to have their back, to give them that encouragement and that push to do it. But you gotta let go of responsibilities that are not yours.